Hey folks, it is Craig Natural Manic coming at you this week with a intro video to snowshoeing. If you ever wanted to try snowshoeing, this is the video for you. I am out in Leeds, South Dakota in the beautiful Black Hills in January of 2024, enjoying a nice snow hike out here on the Homestake Trail, located just inside the city limits of Leeds. So if you'd like to learn more about snowshoeing, come along. I'll teach you all that I know. Hey folks, welcome to the Natural Medic Adventures. Today, I'm going to do something I've never done before, and that is go snowshoeing. Let's take a look at the equipment. Okay, here's the equipment I'm going to use. I do have a pair of snowshoes that I got off Amazon on a special Christmas deal. The company is called Wildhorn. They are from Utah. I got them on sale as a Christmas deal. Always wanted to go snowshoeing. I'll put a link to these down in the description below so you can see those for yourself if you want to pick a pair up or just learn more about them. That's an affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but helps support the channel. I just got these Columbia Bugaboo 3, I believe, and they are insulated tall winter boots, and they'll fit right into these snowshoes. Now I'm going to post a nice article in the description that shows you some more ins and outs of snowshoe selection from REI that you'll be able to read along in the description if you want more information about how I selected these. These are the Delano XZ 28s, so that means they're 28 inches long. This particular company sells these in two different lengths, 22 inches and 28 inches. Because I'm 6'2" and I currently weigh over 200 pounds, plus pack weight, that was the right size for me to get the larger size. Just looking at, this is a deal that they have. Here's a deal that they have that kind of shows you the different parts of the snowshoes. It says on here, available 22 and 28 inch models for optimal snow flotation performance. They have hard pack grip teeth. Underneath, they have some teeth so they can dig into that harder snow. Powder, not a problem, but when you have the harder snow, that could be an issue. The next thing to look at is these quick release. So it's hard to operate. I'm filming with one hand. But basically, you slip your boot in here, pretty much take almost any size of boot. It goes in there, you can cinch it down with that, and then it has a little cinch strap on the back. Pretty cool. This whole thing lifts up so you can dig in if you need to go up a slope. It does have a lifter on the back so you can keep your foot up a little higher. That way you can go up hills. Yeah, steep incline heel lift riser. I think these are more than adequate for my first time snowshoeing. These appear to be pretty good. Why don't we go out to the field? All right, folks, here we are outside. I'm at the Homestake Trail here in Leeds, which kind of goes around the outskirts of the old Homestake Mine here, which originated 1876, closed down 2001, and now is the Sanford Underground Research Facility. Anyway, but according to the trail here, it is a 1.3 mile trail to the Leeds city limits. That's 4.4 if you go all the way to Deadwood. I don't know that I'm prepared to do that today. But we'll try to go to the city limits and see what happens. Elevation currently 5160. You can see my feet are in these snowshoes. It was a little harder getting in them than I thought. Now, one thing you might notice, the snow I was first walking on was pretty fluffy. It's a dog park, so it has some snow mushed down by little furry dogs. And up there's not even any snow. That's weird. But I'm going to continue on, but you can see what advantage these offer you, keeping you out of the deep snow as much. Are you still going to sink? Yeah. But you won't sink as much, and your not expending so much energy in order to get to where you need to go. I'm a little ways into the trail, but you can really see the open cut really well. The Homestake gold mine, which operated here in Leeds from 1876 to 2001, dug this, and it's 1.5 mile wide, 1.5 mile wide, 1 mile long, 1,000 feet deep, rim to bottom, and the bottom of it exists near the 800-foot level of the Homestake Mine. They removed 1.2 million ounces of gold. That is just crazy to me. Supposedly the richest gold mine for sure in the United States. I'm not sure about the world, but United States for sure. Hey, if you're liking this video, make sure to give me the old thumbs up to show that you approve. It's the best way you can contribute to me reaching more people in YouTube land. Thanks. Let's talk about gear again. We'll work our way up from the bottom. You definitely want to dress appropriately for the conditions. I don't know the exact temperature right now. I can find out in just a second from my Govee thermometer. I have my snowshoes, of course. Those are the Wildhorn Delanos XZ, I believe, 28-inch. Got Bugaboo 3 Columbia boots on, tall winter boots. These pants I have on are insulated pants, and in case I had to sit down in the snow or fell or something like that, I wanted to wear these because they are insulated. I usually use these for ski pants, but they're pretty good outdoor winter pants as well from Arctic. I'll definitely link all this stuff below so you can check it out. My top here, Outdoor Vitals Ventus hoodie. Tested it the other day. Works great for outdoor conditions. It's down to about 30 degrees or so. I just have a little layer underneath it, it's just a starter wicking layer. I am sweating a little bit, but this thing's venting pretty well. Been all uphill pretty much the entire time I've left the parking lot down there on the trail. The hat I have on is just an Outdoor Research beanie. We've got some gloves on. Heat Factory. It's a wool fingerless mitten, but it has a part that comes over so you can, if you get cold, you can put your hands in there. That way I have the dexterity, and it also has Thinsulate in there for extra warmth. I have a shamag on right here, keep my neck warm. The poles, you don't really have to have poles. Use these for hiking. These are just regular Ozark Trail, so they're Walmart aluminum poles. They do come with a snow basket, which I have not ever put on them until recently when I hiked my last hike in the snow. They're not very expensive, and they have served me well. I have put hundreds of miles on this particular set of poles. Anyway, let's go on down the trail here and see what else we can find. All right, the Govee, current temperature 27.8, humidity 90.6. It's cold. From here, you can pretty much see the entirety of Leeds, at least the northern half. There's a head frame up there. I believe that is the Yates head frame over there. And through the trees, let me go forward a little bit so you can see better. The open cut is over here to the right. Main Street, you can hear traffic on, is going that way. You can see where Main Street goes right through here. According to this, I'm 0.2 in, but according to my watch, I'm 0.4 in, so I'm not sure which one's right. But anyway, I'm going to keep going down the trail. Okay, looks like some kind of bird or something. Something very lightweight walked right here in these tracks and right off of the snow here. Somebody's walked here before, relatively recently, and there's some little tracks right there. Maybe not a bird, maybe it's some kind of a chipmunk. Hey, so I made it to the end of the trail for the city of Leeds, 1.3 miles in. I came from that way, so I'm going to head back. Not too hard to walk downhill. There are some cleats that I showed you in the beginning of the video. Kind of grip the snow and help you from not sliding down. But we're reaching the end of this adventure for today. I sure hope you've enjoyed it. Let me give you my final thoughts before you go. Snowshoeing. I'm not going to lie to you and say it wasn't a lot of work. I went the entire length of the trail that's within the city limits of Leeds, which is 1.3 miles one way. I was out there about an hour and a half, went a total of 2.6 miles. It was a workout, but I can't imagine what it would have been like without snowshoes, because without them you would have sank in the snow. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below, and love to see those and answer those for you. And let me know if you've been snowshoeing and what your thoughts are on it. Okay, take care. I will see you out on the trail. Until next time.